Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome to your July 2021 reading. I was looking forward to your reading as always, and every other readings that I do, of course. So let's ask the angels and spirit guides what the messages are for you for the month of July 2021. What are the messages for you, my dear Scorpio, for the month of July 2021? What does Scorpio need to know right now in their life? Remember to keep an open mind. Not every reading resonates with everyone. So sometimes it isn't your message, and other times it may be just the right one for you. So angels and spirit guides, what are the messages for my dear Scorpio for the month of July 2021? What's in store? Thank you. Your first card is the Emperor, Scorpio. So you may be dealing with an Aries person in your life, and this person, has a good head on their shoulders. They know what they want, they go for it. I feel like this could be an aspect of you inside of yourself. You're feeling more confident, and it's like you're building your own empire and you're like the ruler of your own kingdom is what I feel here. So you're a strong leader. I feel like a lot of people look up to you and want to be like you. And there's a lot of fire energy in this card. So I feel like you're very passionate. You could be a very intense individual, and you might even be a great salesperson and a good business person also is what I feel with this card. Your next card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So are you overworking maybe, Scorpio? Are you overdoing something? I feel like you're putting so much time into work or into some kind of a craft or project that you're really into, and you kind of escape reality with this, but I feel like it's too much for you. This may be draining you also, and it's like you're working and working and working, and it's like you're not really seeing the results just yet, and it's like, but like, I'm working so hard, but why is my financial state, like, why does it suck right now, is what you're asking yourself. So I feel like you're overdoing things with this card, and maybe you should take a little step back and take a little break. Your next card is the Tower in reverse. So there's something on your mind here, Scorpio, that's left you feeling down, that left your whole world crumbling down, and you're basically trying to pick yourself back up from this, and the Emperor clarifies it quite well, picking yourself back up after something just crashing down in your world and making you feel hopeless in a sense. And maybe you are focusing too much on work to try to forget about a certain event that's occurred in your recent past is what I'm feeling. And with this card in reverse, it's something that you are slowly, getting over. You're slowly moving on from this event that took place. And, this could have been a breakup with someone. This could have been something like that. And, where you kind of like, you start asking yourself some questions like, okay, am I really fit for this? Like, why did I put myself through this? But then again, with the tower moment, you get a sense of reawakening, feeling like, okay, well, maybe this needed to happen in order for myself to find my answers and to keep moving forward into a different direction. Your next card is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So with this card, it's all about communication. And, I feel that with the Emperor card, yes, okay, you want to communicate and things like that. You are definitely confident and you are full of pride. But with this card in reverse, I feel like you're keeping everything to yourself. You might have some kind of facade that makes it look like everything is great on the outside, but within, there's so much turmoil with the Tower card here. And, this is like wanting to communicate with a certain someone and not really knowing the right steps right now to do so because, you're keeping things to yourself. So I feel there's a lack of communication here. I feel like you want to talk to somebody, but, you're hesitant about their reaction. And then you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, this is definitely somebody who wants to talk, who wants to get down to the truth of the matter. And, like, I feel like this is you, like maybe wanting some form of forgiveness for something that might have occurred, which was maybe the Tower moment, where everything just came crashing down unexpectedly. And the Knight of Swords is usually one to come in quite fast, could make hasty decisions. So I feel like you're really taking your time with this. You don't want to move fast. You want to really think before you say certain things. So that's probably why you're blocked off, from communicating at this moment because you're trying to find the right words and what's gonna feel right for you also. And the Knight of Swords could also represent somebody spying on you or somebody wanting to see you and looking at pictures of you, or vice versa. Maybe this is your kind of energy at this moment. Are you being a spy, Scorpio? Your next card is the Four of Wands in reverse. So terrible, terrible, terrible. This is the life that you want. This is, stability. This is a family life. This is a future with someone. This is, having the foundation, the right solid foundation for your future, a married life, a beautiful family life. And I feel with the Tower card above it, this is probably what came crashing, was that you had, a beautiful thing going for yourself here. And it's almost as if, something happened where you maybe had to go your separate ways or something like that. But obviously, there's a marriage or a relationship here that took place that just didn't work out for some reason. And then you have the Devil card in reverse. So you're letting go of toxic attachments, Scorpio. You might be in that mood of, wanting to not necessarily retaliate, but, you might have beaten yourself up so much to the point where, you were totally drained mentally, physically, emotionally because of certain patterns of thinking that were totally intoxicating your mind. And, it feels like you're trying to let this go now. It's challenging because it's still there in the back of your mind. Like, oh, why did things happen this way? Oh, I should have done this different, or I should have done that different, and it's like, don't live with regrets, just try to move on. And something good always comes after a Tower moment, and we all get those. So this is breaking free from even obsessing over a certain situation that you clearly have no control over. This could also represent a Capricorn in your life that you're dealing with. Your next card is the King of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, I feel like you are not so defensive at this time. I feel a sense of vulnerability within you because usually the King of Swords upright is, very guarded towards his heart. He doesn't, let anyone in. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He says it like it is in a very nice, intellectual way, in a non-hurtful way. Yes, the King of Swords can be a little cold at times. So you have the King of Swords and you have the Emperor here in your reading. So I feel like there's a lot of stubbornness, either from you or coming from another energy, somebody else. And this is actually, a colder side also of yourself, and this is where you choose to keep things to yourself. And it's like, no, I don't want to talk about this right now, right? And at this point, it's like you've seen it all, you've felt it all. So now it's like, okay, what's next? So you're pretty much ready for the next challenge. At this point, you're letting this go. You're trying to let go of the situation and how you truly feel, because it's making you feel like, okay, I'm just not going to guard my heart anymore, because every time I try to guard my heart, I just get hurt or it stings like a bee. So right now, I'm feeling a little more vulnerable, and it's like whatever happens, happens is the kind of feeling that I get from you. And your next card is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So these are seeds that you've planted for your future. These are things that you're working on right now, to invest for your future so that it's solid, so that you have everything that you need once and for all. And it's like you've put so much time and energy into specific situations in your life. And, even like financially, like like I said, you've been working so hard. You have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Pentacles here in your reading. So working too hard, working too much, not giving yourself enough time to do some healing maybe and some inner reflection. But this is, you're waiting on results from everything that you've accomplished. And with this card in reverse, I feel like you're losing patience a little bit with this, because it's like, okay, like, am I ever going to get, rewarded for all the work that I've done, or is this, for nothing? No, you're actually doing so great, and you have to keep going, keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing. You're admired and you're working hard for your future, and this is going to pay off, even if you don't see signs of it at this time, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a hidden message for you for the month of July. And that is the Death card. So this is your card, Scorpio. This is speaking right to you. Okay, so embrace this change that is coming in your life. And you're feeling this, okay? These are inner feelings that you're going to start feeling even more this month, because you're going to notice all these things happening within you. And, they need some resolving. You need to heal from certain past events that have really affected you. You need to let it go and move on, especially with the major tower moment that you had in your life. This is basically, you need to absolutely try your best to turn the page and start a new chapter in your life, and this could be the dying of the old self, your old beliefs, like I was saying with the Devil card. It's like all those negative, toxic patterns of thinking, break free from this, move on from that which you are. And, beautiful things are to come after all of this time. And now I will take an oracle card for you from my Mermaids and Dolphins cards to clarify this message for you, my dear Scorpio. What is the specific overall message for you that you need to know at this time in your life? Angels and spirit guides, what is the message? A clear message for my dear Scorpio for the month of July 2021. What does Scorpio? Ooh, yes, okay. So we have pay attention. Okay. And it says, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So I will read to you what this card means. Heaven is giving you important messages, and by drawing this card, you are asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs, as they are forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially within a short time period, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonor you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. So yeah, like, something might have shaken up your belief system here with the Tower card. And also, to notice certain signs like they're saying, and like your cards are also, it's like signs here and there that you need to pay attention to. And sometimes we're just too busy, or we don't want to see those signs, but when they start happening over and over again, there's a strong message there that this is probably the answer that you're looking for. If you're trying to make a decision or trying to figure something out, the signs are usually most of the time right there in front of us, but we just choose not to see them. So, my dear Scorpio, I hope that this message resonated for you. And if it did, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for your August 2021 reading. Thank you so much. Love and light.